Ladies and gentlemen.
Pick one. Go ahead, Bill. Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the D-Pad. I'm Rick. This is Namco Capcom. It's been an interesting night. I ran a test stream on a test channel for like half an hour or so and had absolutely no problems whatsoever. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. I ran the test stream for like half an hour, and it was fine. Literally 0 drop frames for the entire duration of the test one. And so I set this one up and I let it go, and about like 4 or 5 minutes into like the pre-roll, it just started dropping frames out of nowhere, very unexpectedly, and to the point where it crashed at least a few times entirely. So my best guess here, and there's only so much to know for sure from this, because nothing that we're aware of changed about our internet. I haven't noticed any weird internet blips or anything like that. My assumption is 2 things. One, there was an NVIDIA GeForce update on the 30th, which would be in line with no streams before the 30th had this problem, and every stream since the 30th from here has had the problem. So, thing 1. Thing 2, and that was something that I installed and updated in the middle of like maybe 10 minutes ago. The particularly hard crash was, I guess about 12 minutes ago probably. The particularly hard crash was the result of it updating stuff, and I had to like reboot, XSplit and the game and all that. The other thing is that I think that my solid state drive might be starting to wear down and need replacing. It may not be super serious. It's a little over full right now, so it's a 500 gig drive, and it only had, as of a couple minutes ago, about 50 gigabytes of free space. And even though I have this thing not doing local recordings, it does still clearly use the C drive for like temp storage as it's processing stuff, because the file size was changing by a couple gigs while I was working, and like at least 4 or 5 gigs got added in there. But if that's the state that this thing's been in for at least the last week, then there's a chance that it's rewriting and unwriting and rewriting the same areas that might not be like. I guess that's not like quite the same as like a bad sector on like a disk drive, but my guess is that maybe it's struggling because there's so little space left, sub 10% in particular. But I've offloaded about 50 gigs of, what was it? Was it Dropbox? What did I move? Oh my god. I moved 2 separate sets of things. One of them is our downloads folder, which is usually like, if I need footage for like videos that comes from somewhere else, I'll sometimes just leave it in the downloads folder. That's about 100 gigs. That's moving onto an external drive as we speak. And there was 50 gigs of, what folder was it? Oh, it was the videos folder. The one that, so if I do a YouTube stream, XSplit will record that. It does not do that for Twitch, at least not permanently. So there was about 50 gigs worth of videos from the past like 8 or 9 months that's there. And all of that's been moved off already. So we have right now about 120 gigs free. It's going to be 200 in about half an hour. So we'll see how that works. So far, in the last 13 minutes that this thing's been active, I haven't dropped a single frame. So fingers crossed. Granted, when we were, last week doing this, we a few times went about half an hour before it started dropping frames, so it could still be a problem. But we're going to dive in. Sorry for this huge kind of prologue here, but I wanted to fill everybody in on what's going on. I'm very sorry that we're starting this late. Like, my plan was to start, closer to 8:30, but with the testing, it was more like 9. And then do one round of this because I'm getting a COVID shot tomorrow, and I would prefer to be well rested going into that because I'm more or less expecting that Thursday I'm going to be, like, flattened. Thursday is tentatively going to be the Pokemon Pikachu stream, but it's going to be wholly dependent on whether or not I am knocked on my ass by this vaccine. So, nice. Congrats. Yeah, Sarah and I are getting ours about 30 minutes apart, but on, like, other sides of the city. Unfortunately, we couldn't get appointments at the same place. But yeah, so let's finally dive on in, and we'll see how this is going. Okay. I saw a thing moved that only tends to move when a bad thing happens, but I didn't realize that I had actually like moved my whole screen a little further to the left. Wow, we're high. Well, the view isn't bad too. What is this, a field trip? That's what I hate of bumpkins. Nice, 420. You gotta vax up. What would that be? Poke up, I guess? Poke up? I don't have a second one scheduled yet. I'm hoping that I can get that taken care of. Like I think Holly, my friend Holly, wound up getting the one and done shot. I don't know if I know anybody who's gotten their first of two, like how they handle that, but don't call me that, Rute. Rute? Now, you two. Those acts are spare time's fruit. I get what they're going for here. They just act that way because we've got spare time, kind of thing. But wow, that is a hell of a way to get there. Yes, we should be happy. And yet I'm worried about our comrades. The enemy could attack. They're after them? Maybe we should go in too, then. Consider the disparity in forces. They'll crush us. We'll have to split them. Do you think we should do something to draw their attention? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, mine is like, oh, we'll text you when you can get an appointment. Don't wader too far. Waver? Or wade, like wade in? What? Oh, Jesus. That thing next to you is a catapult. Do not step on it. Catapult? What's that? It is something like a bow. The arrow is whatever the object is on top. Feel free to try it out. Do not try it out. Why is something like that here? It's meant to launch fighters or other stuff. We've unwanted guests, friends. Heh, what a sloppy guards. Oh no, the catapult. Oh no, the other catapult. Yeah, if you want to be turned into a very thick red line, hop right on one of those catapults, and that transformation will happen very quickly. They're just weaklings. And in unimpressive numbers. They just came to spy on us. Yes, now they've discovered us. Don't let anyone escape. Let's get them. Commencing mission. Alright, so Jin has to live, so I guess we're doing our Devil Kazuya deal today. Okay, so we have these guys up here. We got those two. Are there ones on this side also? Yes. So there's some on both sides of the stairs. We got some on both sides of that. And then we have some in the front. So we have people kind of in every direction. I guess we'll split the front here. Whoa, hello. I guess we'll split the front into 3 and 3. Actually, can I do this and then move? Magical hat. Put in hand. Nope. Okay, cool. What a waste. I was able to blow up doors without moving and not have it take up my entire turn. Wow, they're fast. Boo, 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 boo. All right. I'm really hoping the problem was just the fucking video card. In the sense that it would mean that the problem is solved. I hope the problem isn't that the video card needed an update, because fuck me, that's a really awful failure process, I guess. Like, what's that? You need an update? How about everything just sucks? I'm like, oh, cool, thank you. Granted, I need a better I need a better video card anyway, but that's kind of it's lowish on the list of priorities for the computer right now. The next thing is liquid cooling, because I need a different cooling setup to actually install the incredibly expensive, very, like, absurd amounts of RAM that I've got for this computer. It literally physically doesn't fit with the current fan I've got. So if I'm going to change it, I may as well upgrade it. I may as well go for liquid cooling. Ah, defense. Ooh. God damn. I don't think we've met Hyde yet. I don't think we've gotten that far in yet. Videos for that are gonna be starting on Saturday, by the way. I was planning to have them for today, actually, but I still need to get an intro together, and I was just like, you know, let's try and like not like blow things up like crazy. The Sonic 3 and Knuckles versus video wound up having just a ton of work needed for the overlay, which even still, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I feel like I could have done things a little differently with that to make it make a little more sense. Because the idea was, I basically have, there's two clocks on there, two trackers. One of them is, well, excuse me, I guess there's a couple things going on there at once, but so the one on the right, or the one on the left, rather, is a just real-time clock. And that one just start at the start, end at the end. That one was easy enough to do. The one on the right is sort of it's basically a sum of stages. So that's more, so it doesn't apply for full game runs, generally speaking. But when doing speedruns for Sonic games, a lot of times they will just use the in-game clock to track time. And so I figured, all right, it'd be kind of neat to, if you remove some of these elements that are either a little bit variant or, so, for example, when you start the game, Tails and Knuckles both just start standing in Angel Island Zone, but Sonic starts by flying in on the not the tornado, the cyclone? No, I guess that's the tornado. With Tails, and then he turns supersonic and hops off, and then runs into Knuckles, who does his thing. Here we go. Who does his thing, and then drops, and then it starts out there's a lot of beginning for Sonic. And then there's other cutscenes. I guess most of the cutscenes in the game happen with the game clock running, but not all of them. So I was like, all right, let's do a thing where I'm actually going to move. I meant to whoop. There we go. The camera's not in the right spot. It's not above the chat, which is where I usually try to have it. But yeah, so that's just kind of a for fun little some of stages, some of segments. Oh, did it really? Fuck, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's gonna be fun later. So this is another one that I'm gonna have to make changes to have that work. Give me to the end of this battle here, and then I'll take a quick look. Ah, jeez, yeah, we dropped. What would that be? Is that 20 full seconds of frames? Jesus Christ. That's really worrying. Okay. Let's do this. Let's draw the enemies in towards the middle a little bit. Alright. There we go. I wonder if it might be something related to the video card. Like if it's just having trouble keeping up in general at this point. Goddamn. Okay. Keep an eye on. I don't even know. I don't even know what to keep an eye on as far as. I guess I'll watch the GPU, and then if we get, oh, we had more again. Jesus Christ! If we wind up having more frame drops, then I'll try to keep an eye and see if I can spot like what's going on internally in the computer that's making that happen. Definitely not loving that though. I should have them go from far away. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Here we go. What up, Z? Alright, nice. Right on the last one. Perfect. Bruno and Fongling are only, as far as I'm aware, in Resident Evil Dead Aim, which is not planned to be part of Let's Play Dead, but was part of the 10th anniversary marathon stream. So they are not, like, main series characters. As far as I'm aware, anyway. And that video should be going up tomorrow, provided there's not any more. So because of all the jitters and weird shit going on with the stream, like, throughout that portion, I've had to, like, reconstruct a lot of it. It's been kind of a pain. Every time it seems like I've got it, there will be a new glitch in the downloaded video because there's a lot of, like, holes in it that'll just cause my entire system to crash. So that's been kind of a problem that we're almost good with. I can get about 3/4 of the way through an export now before it starts having before it starts to crash. So we're out with that. All right. Okay. What was defend? Or yeah, Bruce. Sorry, Bruce, not Bruno. I'm just going off the chat there. Cool. All right. As it stands, I'm already probably going to have to, like, double check this video before. I mean, I download and re-upload these ones anyway, just because I throw the outro intro on there, but, like, I'm going to have to double check that everything is actually, like, working on that now, too. That's going to be fun. Man. Alrighty. Oh, can I get it there from there? Holy shit. Alright, let's go for it. I haven't used them ranged in a while. Alright. Alright, not bad. Pretty solid there, 2200. Alrighty. There's a lot of architecture on the way here. Yeah, let's go to the other side here. Well, actually, I can do 2. Alright, well, let's go there. Yeah, that way I can jump in on the next one there. Nice. Okay, we can do it. There we go. All right. Oh, fuck. So close. Oh my god, what was I going to say? I need to see if there's a simple way for me to get both of my monitors hooked up. Or rather, get my second monitor hooked up so I can have it as a secondary, like... I've got a bunch of splitters going on for the sake of wiring a bunch of shit together. And I need to see if I can get the same monitor to be both a secondary for the TV as well as a secondary for this computer, because it would be great if I could have this whole setup on 2 screens, because right now it's like very tightly packed in and it's kind of hard to do all of this on 1 screen, as opposed to if I, like, when I do stuff from consoles, I have this screen that's connected essentially to the TV, and then this screen just handles the actual streaming and the chat and stuff that's there. So, all right, have a good one, Envy. Hopefully this VOD will be, you know, watchable and bearable and stuff, and not a stuttery, jittery mess. But we shall see how it goes. All right, so far, no more dropped frames, which is nice. We have not gotten our chapter marker yet. Now we got our max thing. This guy looks like he's meant to be a xenomorph. And that's just kind of the image that I get there. It's called a ZZ. Alright. Alright, draw him into the center. Where is our next wave gonna come from? Is the real question. Alright. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm tempted to try streaming, not necessarily even just earlier, but like do like afternoon or evening streaming, as opposed to like obviously the exact timing is pretty hit or miss on when I hop online, but the goal is generally 8 o'clock, and it usually is somewhere within that first, between 8 or 9 when things get started on most days. But I was trying to think about, like, would it be better to do like a 5 or 6 o'clock stream and have it run until like 9ish or something like that, or do one in the afternoon while I'm between jobs and all of that. Have like something people can hop on during the day. A lot of pro gamers and pro streamers and stuff will do streams during the day, which is pretty rad. I think it would take a little bit of adjustment as far as like how I do my day-to-day operations, but like still could be kind of neat. There we go. Now we're starting to thin out the numbers a little bit. Yatta indeed. Alright. That's right, she's got this like super long attack, the main purpose of which appears to be just get the hit combo like as high as possible. Nice, there we go. There it is. Ha 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 ha. It's just so ridiculous, that attack. Alright, so far so good. We haven't had... Oh boy. More enemies? Indeed, I am right. Heh, it had better be. This was getting boring. Oh. Hiryu. You. Target confirmed, Hiryu. So, you're here. I was sure you'll head straight to the engine room. Hiryu, is this the reason you didn't go after the heart of the steel ship? You wanted to lure him out? I said it before. With the few of us, we can't win unless we divide them. I thought you thought that far ahead? Don't thank him too much yet. We're the ones who have to fight these bozos. Don't relax, Stan. Mega Man, aren't these? Yes, Mayo's men, and the ones who were with Juno. Quite a formidable foe. I forgot Juno was even in the mix. And them had to come up here, huh? Unless we finish these lackeys, we can't do a thing. Wait, a bearer of a strong power approaches. What? What are you sensing? Valkyrie, are they enemy reinforcements? Ah, yep, there we go. Who goes there? Yep, that answers your question. Hey, come out! That voice. Crap, it's him. Kazuya Mishima. So you were here, Jin. Devil. No, it seems you regained Kazuya's personality. Where have you been? Building a lair in the infernal world? I have no further interest in the infernal world. Where do you plan to go with all with all that power? I won't tell you that. It is a waste of time. What? You think you can kill us, foolish son? I'll crush you, Heihachi. And Jin, you will die because you rejected your devil factor. Don't make me laugh. I won't die in your filthy hands. Jin's factor. It must awaken sooner or later. Kazuya knows it too. So, he wants to kill him. I won't allow that. I need Jin to obtain the devil factor. Looks like he's after you people, which is very convenient. Bah, he's merely one more obstacle. What a nasty bunch of bad guys. Looks like our diversion worked. It worked too well. There are too many foes here. But the more we fight them, the weaker they will be. He's right. We can't back down now. This time you're going down. Kazuya! That whole scene just, like, slid right over my brain. Like, it's like someone poured eggs on my head. It just kind of like, bloop. Like, it was here, and then it wasn't. I guess I'm going to have these guys reconvene on the center here. Let's go after this guy. I'll leave the little lackey dudes. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, not bad. Got about a third of it there. If we pile on, these guys shouldn't be too bad to fight. And of course, if I can just counter, then they're not going to land any hits anyway. Alright. This is our second wave, and we don't have alright. We don't have a chapter card yet, so we got at least one more wave presumably on its way. Alright, so I only have that I only have the counter at a distance. I don't have it up close. It's good to know. You guys remind me of the Guardians of the Hidden Temple from Legends of the Hidden Temple. Alright. Well, these guys down here... I mean, I guess we're on our way to Devil Kazuya, but I may as well finish off this guy since he's right next to me and very much going to die. Alright, where's that salty sweet? There we go. There it is. Wow, I literally walked past him with my super. That's cool. Great. Alright. Let's go. Time to defend against this alien. Put him in a pan and write with his ink. Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah. Joining the fight over here. Oh, I guess, did Arthur poison him? I feel like he did less. Oh, no, because that was the counter that did that, right. I was like, he didn't do that much damage. Chocolat. Nice shining laser. Alright, one more attack should get him. Alrighty. So far this fight has not been too bad. I'm actually thinking I might just have everybody move in on Kazue here. Valkyrie's kind of far away and not as fast, so she might just stick around with the enemies that are near the middle of the ship. No. Oh, that's so painful. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Actually, she is surprisingly almost as fast. But I think I'll have her stay up here and keep this going. Alrighty. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Alright, I'm just like keeping an eye on the drop frames, and we've been at 1680 since for like, I don't know, 20 some odd minutes now, so it's a good sign that we haven't had any more. Alright, so one more round should get him taken care of. He leveled up, that's always a good time. Alright. I'm literally just going to wait for this guy to attack somebody who's got a counter, because, like, come on. Do it from one further away here. Let's see. Combos up. Why not? Only cost 20. Why not? Let's go all the way with it. I was at 75, and it brought me to 96. So that's another one that apparently is mistranslated in unfortunate ways. All right. Here we go. There we go. Let's do it. There we go. One big-ass chain there. Hey, we got a level for it. Nice. He's probably gonna move now, but still. Oh no! All right. Where are we? Oh, we're on the far end of the ship there. Yeah, let's come back and start dealing with you. Right. I'm very bummed that not touching Cokes last time didn't result in him joining our team or anything. And in fact, it was like, now Cokes will be safe, and he like exploded into dust because he was still on the battlefield. So that was a whole thing. See, because the first tactical RPG in my life was Shining Force: The Sword of Hajia on the Game Gear. And in that one, there are 2 party members that you can find. Like, one of them is, I think, in a well, and one of them is up against a wall. I think it's in the battle that brings the Balin. It's supposed to be Balloon, I think, but it's Balin. It's the battle that brings them into the fold. No extra movement, huh? Yeah, let's just move then. I guess we'll just defend, because I don't have anything else I can do. All right. I tell you that we figured out what the issue with our whole fly problem around here is. And that unfortunately it has to do with the screens. The screens that are in this apartment. Oh, did I actually get it? I fucking did. The screens in this apartment, the holes in them are too wide. Like, Sarah was sitting and just hanging out and watched a fly. Like, they're little gnat-like dudes. Wow. Love the fact that his attack has such a huge delay to it. Just watched one just kind of like walk through the mesh and just enter the apartment. So we have no protection whatsoever against flies as it gets warm. So that's going to be fun. And our landlord does not appear to be interested in any way in actually like improving the state of things in the apartment. So yeah, so that's nice. So that's just going to be a thing that we get to live with, because we're just not Sarah's not interested in just like blowing cash on stuff that the landlord is supposed to be taking care of, which I get. Yeah, let's add stuff here. Window screens. Sorry, yeah. Did I say screen windows? I meant window screens. The little mesh bits. Yeah, we have a couple fly traps in places. They work locally, but they sure don't seem to solve the problem. Like, Sarah had fly traps in the other room, and like for the last couple months. And as everyone who's watched these streams this year is aware, it didn't have quite the effect that one would hope. And as such, didn't really resolve our fly issue, unfortunately. Not thrilled. Not thrilled. But we'll make do. Sarah and I are probably next year going to be looking at places, like places to move to. The loose goal is like next summer, which would be great. But yeah, that's one of those things where it's like, it'll be nice to have actual control over the living space, such that if something like this were to happen, we could just fix it ourselves, replace the windows maybe, if that was a problem, if the windows are just too dang old. All kinds of things that we kind of really just can't right now. A fast kick, somersault kick. I mean, we could try. The problem, honestly, is that like these screens are in basically every window of the the apartment. So right. 1 second here. Skip that. There we go. I got the very last of some things that are I wonder, actually. Give me 1 quick second here. Ooh, where did that go? Huh. Very interesting. We, yeah. Huh. I'm wondering if we have like a virus situation. No, that thing's gone. I have to look at that later. When we were downloading Sonic 3 and Knuckles, it's probably not that, but when we were downloading Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we had one of those sites where like it's like, oh, use our downloader to download the thing. It's like, no, but it auto-downloaded, and I didn't catch it in time before it finished downloading. And there's like it's just a random exe file, so like it's, you know, making Windows a little bit angry. But it's probably ultimately harmless, but it wouldn't hurt to double check that. Alright. Counter. Almost there. 800 more to go. Alright. Boo 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 boo. Now just defend. Yeah. But yeah, probably next spring, like right around this time next year, we'll probably be doing the old house hunting thing. It's a very exciting time. It should be interesting. Pros on the places that we're kind of like aiming for will be that it's a little bit more quiet in general. I like this apartment very much, and I always kind of enjoyed living, you know, generally in the city, but there are definitely elements of it that, you know, I could do without. Like, we live close enough to the highway that we can hear basically everything from the highway. Every single truck that rattles down the highway we can hear. We also happen to live in a prime spot to hear most planes coming into Logan from like the north, I guess. So that, you know, there's a lot more noise here than there was back in our old apartment, where there was shockingly little noise. Like, it was very quiet almost all the time. Despite living in one of the like squares of Somerville. That was kind of nice. So like, yeah, we're gonna be living. We're looking a little bit out west, Massachusetts wise, not like out west country wise, but gonna probably be looking out in the like central Mass-ish kind of zone. Maybe honestly still central east, but like west of where we are at the very least. So it'll probably be quieter. We'll probably actually have access to stuff like fiber internet, which we don't here because like Google and all of them are like weirdly strict about like where they actually allow fiber, where they're actually running fiber cables. So like our neighborhood does not have access to fiber. which is a huge bummer because I feel like that could make a big difference to, you know, a lot of our stuff here. It would certainly make streaming like a non-issue entirely. Not to mention uploads would be incredibly goddamn fast. We're almost there. Yeah, Highway Engineer prank number 11 Boston sounds about right. Boston is a great city, and I love being near it. I feel like Boston has a ton of personality, but it does suffer from the whole thing where Boston was not a planned city by any stretch at all. Pretty much the entirety of Boston was like the roads that we have were, you know, dirt roads at some point a couple hundred years ago. So we drive like we all have horse and carriages because that's what the people who made the roads were driving. But yeah, for whatever reason, we don't get fiber out here for some reason, and it's a huge annoyance. So that'll be nice. The plan is to have like real, actual, dedicated, you know, studio space. Just sort of the goal, you know, generally here, but, you know, plans change and stuff, so. But we're thinking like full basement, probably like a quarter, like a 3/4 finished basement, because Sarah wants to have some space somewhere in the basement-y kind of zone for like tools and things, or she wants to like kind of set up a shop basically, which sounds good to me. We're hoping to get some like land as well, because it'd be nice to both have some like trees and yards and stuff, and also just the ability to like modify the house and expand it without being like, okay, here's how much space we have to work with. So but yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be exciting there. Cons, I mean, like I said, I like living near the city. I like the quick access to basically everything, so that would be kind of a thing that would go away. Also, just distance to folks would be a lot more, so I don't know what that would mean as far as ease of people coming over to record. Like, we would be closer to Kaganokabe. All right. Like, we'd be closer to, like, the Hooks, for example, but we'd be further away from CJ and Felice. And I don't know, you know, we haven't exactly, like, discussed it hugely as, like, an apartment thing, but I don't know where, like, John is figuring out his stuff right now. I don't know if he's got things finalized yet, but it sounded like he was pretty close on it. I don't know the location. And then I don't know what Ben's plan would be as far as that, but even still, we'd be moving, you know, by virtue of not living all together, there's an element of distance there too. Similarly, Lindsay lives within walking distance, just like CJ and Felice do. There we go, nice. Which means that would be a little tricky too. Basically, like, anybody who would be coming to record would have to drive. Which is, I mean, especially if we have our own, like, land is fine. We don't have to worry about parking permits and stuff like that. We can just have a driveway that's big enough, or have them pull onto the lawn and just pick a spot that we don't really care if it gets driven on, or, oh, come on, or pave, you know, extra spots or something. I don't know. As it gets closer, I'm sure we'll be talking about it fairly actively, because both internally and, you know, outwardly for like streams and things, because it's going to be like a whole thing, and there'll probably be a pretty noticeable like blip in terms of like stuff that we produce, just because there'll be some like moving out, moving in, getting acclimated to the new space, other folks getting used to like coming out that way, all of that. So we'll see how it goes. It'll be interesting regardless. And if nothing else, I can always make videos of things, so that'll be pretty good. I've already got a couple things that I'm cooking up. There we go. Yeah, screw it. Just get in there and finish this guy off. All right. So I'm wondering who the next wave is going to be. Like, could it be Mega Man Juno at this point? Yeah, unfortunately, it is definitely tricky to navigate Boston for sure. The easy way to do Boston is to abandon the car altogether and just go subway. I take the T everywhere, or I took the T everywhere until, pandemic. But alert, withdrawing. Strider, hear you. I promise I will eliminate you. Oh, God. Just try it. Right. Jesus. Let's do this. Come on. Here we go. There we go. This should about do it. Here it is. Kaboom. Hey, 2 level ups. Nice. Can undercut my price every day of the week when they aren't considered. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's fair too. Is like, there's probably like a million photographers in the city too, so it makes competition nearby just too much of a pain in the ass. Why do you always interfere? Remember this: no one who opposes him has a future. That doesn't bothers me. That doesn't bothers me. How did that happen? How did that translation happen? That doesn't bothers me. Die now. Grr. Yeah, this is chapter, I think, 38. Only the half of them are left. Yes and no. There are multiple signatures. They're coming from the ship. At a time like this? What is now? We can't lose more time. There he is. Oh, you haven't finished with them yet? See, lend a hand, Juno. Great, now Juno's here too. Woo, we're on this ship, Juno? Ah, Lord Mega Man Trigger. Why are you obstructing me? Calm down. My memory will be fully recovered very soon. So don't worry. No way! This time I'm going to destroy you! Joy, more people to get underfoot. Just how many of these guys are on the ship? If you want to conquer the hell, you need numbers to back that up. What? Most perceptive. However, some of our passengers boarded a bit late, like yourselves. Like us? You mean Kazuya? I am not. Allow me to what? I am not. Allow me to explain. Thanks to that bridge you erected, a lot of intruders boarded the ship. Bridge? Are you referring to my rainbow bridge? Yep, I guess that. Oh, Draga's monster sneaked? Every time the dinosaurs show up, it's like, well, that's ridiculous. Ah, those creatures. Velociraptors, how the hell? There's more of them. Of course there are. Ah, it's the Allosaurus. Yeah, there he is. No way, the Allosaurus. They're the ones from the tower. Which means they followed us all this time. It would seem. They're irrational creatures, but they must have a reason to be seeking you out. Quite fascinating. Apparently they want revenge. Blah! Is that really it? Those dinosaurs. What if those lizards want that badly? Pretty dumb for these creeps. So they're after Regina, right? That's one hell of a stalker. Stalker? I don't know, but they're just lizards, yes? It's a simple matter of chopping them. Just that. That was my plan, so let's do it. Then let us begin, Lord Trigger. If you get your memory back, you may think to kill the decoys again. I have to stop you. Decoys? What are you hiding from me? All right. Heroes never die! Why is it called that? Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I'm pretty sure it means carbons, but yeah. Honestly, yeah, the realistic dinosaurs are the strangest thing here. Everything else feels like it's got a purpose or a rational explanation in universe, and then there's just fucking dinosaurs just around. And they keep finding us. Yes, that's what dying means. I've always wanted to play Peter Dinklage. Alright. Take care of Kazuya, then we'll start swinging back up north to take care of all these guys. So we're not even an hour into this battle, and I feel like we're moving through it pretty quickly. I've said that before. I've had it bite me in the ass, so... Oh, for sure. I mean, think about it. If you're playing a Final Fantasy game and there's a character named Daniel, like, that just kind of stands out as just like, how did we got Zorbo, we got Gloofin, we got Schmarny, and we've got Daniel. In a world of weird, it's the normal that's strange. Alright, let's help make this nice and quick here. Is he gonna counter this? Yes, he is. Whew. That's a meaty hit. Oh, I remember Guy. It seemed like the notion was, I forget if it was literally like referred to, but in my head the Light Warriors from Final Fantasy II were very elementally themed, and Guy was kind of the Earth one. He sounds like he's saying, Sonia? 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 Final Fantasy II had what? Firion, Guy, what was the woman's name? I want to say like Maria or something. Probably wrong on that. And then there's the one that leaves. And I keep thinking Golbez, but that's 4, not 2. Oh, Minwoo. No, Minwoo is Leon. There we go. I thought Minwoo was one of your temporary partner characters. Because Minwoo is the one with the guy with the turban, I think, right? Yeah. I think he's actually the first character you play as in the bonus section from the Game Boy Advance port from the Dawn. What was it, Dawn of Souls? I think. When you're in like Pandemonium, Or you're headed to Pandemonium or something. Like, you're in hell, basically. Yeah. It sucks, because you basically have to... the encounter rate is horrifying. I've never seen an encounter rate in an RPG worse than the, bonus chapter for Final Fantasy II on the Game Boy Advance. It's like every other step. It's crazy. The plus side is that you do really desperately need to grind. You absolutely have to grind in order to survive there, so you're going to need those encounters. Drag to the Earth. Okay, yeah, it's been a while since I've played that, but I think you ultimately, you end that bonus campaign in Pandemonium, I think. And the idea is that, I forget the final actual bad guy, but they are killed by the heroes, but then you now need to kill them in hell, essentially. That's your last act as a party, as the friends of the main party, is that you're going to double kill the bad guy. It is pretty awesome. It's just the Emperor, I think. I don't remember if he had a name. You kill the main antagonist, he goes to hell, kicks the devil off his throne, and seals him in a treasure box somewhere, and then comes back from hell. You kill the Emperor in hell in the main game. Dawn of Souls, you have to kill him again in heaven. Oh, that's right. Which is its own confusing fucking situation, too. Go after somebody with a counter. Boo. So I'm surprised. I was legitimately expecting basically the last 10 battles of this game to all take place in the Tower of Druaga, because the whole game has been kind of pointing us in that direction for the whole time. Even in the prologue, we were trying to get to the tower. These guys were anyway. So now this is the 8th to last battle of the game, and I have absolutely no idea where we're going to be going physically next. So that's gonna be fun. I'm trying to remember what the deal with Chaos from Final Fantasy I was. I think he just wanted to destroy everything. But it's weird because he is created from his own time loop. Functionally speaking, Chaos literally, and in a more meta sort of Chaos creates himself in Final Fantasy I. Woo! There we go. But yeah, Final Fantasy I, you've got Garland, a fallen knight from... yeah, I may as well just do this. A fallen knight of Cornelia, I think? Cornelia? Or Carnelia. It got mistranslated the first time around, so my brain goes to Cornelia, which I think is how it's spelled in the NES version. But you kill him... Or you think you do, but he actually gets, his soul gets pulled back in time by the 4 fiends, who are then released upon the world. Meanwhile, well, not meanwhile, and then 200 years in the past, maybe, or no, 2,000 years in the past, Chaos winds up discovering, the ability to become Chaos. I don't remember exactly how that wound up working. Because he didn't create Chaos, he became Chaos. He gave up his body or something. And let's do that. And then Chaos then unleashes the four fiends that create all the disturbance in the present that allow Garland to steal the princess. I think it was Princess Sarah, or is that Dragon Warrior? Got a lot of enemies hanging out. Let's do this guy now. Oh shit, I thought I had completed the thing. There it is. There we go. I wanted to kill the heroes who killed him first, and by becoming Chaos and setting himself in the future, he would be functionally immortal because of the stable time loop. Yeah. That sounds about right. I do need to play Dissidia Final Fantasy. I've wanted for a while to see how they were playing with some of these like storylines and things. And then the Warrior of Light in Dissidia is the red fighter from Final Fantasy 1, and that guy is actually a clone of the original Cid? What? Oh, God. Oh, good lord. I would love if they did a Dissidia-style thing for Dragon Warrior, or the Dragon Quest series. So I feel like that'd be a fun ultra crossover kind of thing to do, too. I think the problem there is the villains of that series, I don't think quite work the same way, like work well enough to... I mean, I don't know all of the villains. I know about half of them. But generally speaking, Dragon Quest doesn't frequently go into like weird... Like the most extreme shit that they do is like time weirdness, and that's a pretty still rare deal. Whereas Final Fantasy routinely gets into like everything is like, oh no, it's a space monster, and so I don't know how they'd make it work such that Dragon Quest Heroes. Okay, all right. Actually, no, I'm not going to waste on this guy. Oh, I mean, less... So, I guess so, maybe, yeah. It's one of those, like, Warrior-style games. They really, really missed out on a good thing by not calling at least the English version of that game Dragon Warriors. That would have been such a perfect thing to call it, though I'm sure that part of the reason... Actually, no. They only called it Dragon Warriors because there was an issue with, like, Dragon Quest, I think, at the time in the States. But, like, calling it Dragon Warriors would have been absolutely perfect, and I'm so sad they missed out on that. Right. Yeah, okay, yeah. So they were dodging, they were trying to deal with copyright stuff at the time, which, you know, eventually got resolved, presumably when it's just like, hey, this is a video game, and not that line. This seems kind of ridiculous that we're, you know, concerned about this. Or the original Dragon Quest just didn't exist anymore or something. Even still, Dragon Warriors would have been the perfect name. Huge missed opportunity there for the Musou spin-off. That's the thing. I'm honestly excited about like a complete batshit storyline. I've heard that like they weave in a shocking amount of stuff to make it like kind of work. Like I know Chaos is at least like obviously twists aside if there's any late game like holy shit moments, but Chaos is presented as the main bad force, not even the bad guy, but like God and the devil are playing chess kind of thing, and Chaos represents the evil half of that equation. I would have to imagine that Kefka winds up leveraging himself to be like one of the larger bad guys out of the whole thing. And it goes up through, it's 1 through 10 and 12, I think, right? Does it actually have, oh no, that's the sequel. The first one is 1 through 9, 10? Fucking hell. Cosmos, yeah. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, the sequel goes to 12. I think it's literally called like Dissidia Final Fantasy 012, which is a fucking aggravating name. Let's defend. Duodecim, yeah. I mean, Kefka, I could see that being making sense too. That like he genuinely doesn't care about other people's plans and is just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna fuck everybody up. Trying to think through the other villains. We got Chaos. Chaos is kind of the main bad force. So I guess is Garland the bad guy representative from 1 for that? 'Cause I know that every game has a good and bad representative turn up, or at least most of them do. I think there are like some weird exceptions, at least in one of the games. And Unite versus the Cloud of Darkness. See, I don't remember the Cloud of Darkness like at all. Granted, I don't remember much about 3 at all, and I don't remember 3 being a particularly good game anyway. Like, 2 and 3 are both, in my opinion, fairly forgettable. The biggest thing that 2 had going for it was that it had such a different sort of system in terms of like, oh, here's how we handle like how you learn things in the game, and here's conversations, and you know your party is pre-named and all of that. But I don't remember much about the actual game itself. Same goes for 3, even more so. You got your Onion Knights, you fall in a hole. I have no choice. I'm going to blow up this ship. What? Hien, wait. Hiryu, I'll be waiting for you. Hien. Uh-oh. He abandoned the ship? Why did he do that? And where is your hideout, Hien? Right, now it's time to clear out all the riffraff. Oh, yeah, alright, that's fine. Whoa, where are we on the map where he was able to attack me from wherever the fuck he is? Jesus Christ. How the hell did he get up there? Did he teleport? I was literally looking away during the one part that would have been good to keep an eye on it. Jesus, that attack is starting to rack stuff up there. Well, alright, I guess Mega Man's gonna fight Juno then. Right. God damn it. Ugh. It's so difficult to, like, time this shit with him. Alright. Just gonna... So still no drop frames for about the last hour. We had them about, like, just a few minutes in, and we haven't had any since. So that's a good sign. Alrighty. Let's see, he does not do very well up close. And also, let's try and take care of Juno, because he's going to be an issue if we just, like, let him sit around. Oh, they were going to put... that would have been neat to have. Especially given, like, the already weirdly crossover nature of Kingdom Hearts in the first place. It would have been neat to... Fucking hell. It would have been neat to bring that together. Right. Oh, these battles that take so long, but we're getting close to the end. No. God damn it. I really hate that there's some attacks that if they're off the ground, it like actually does bump them up, but if they're on the ground, they just go like, they just, and none of those count as combos. How the fuck? I didn't even realize how close we were there. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, watch that counter go up. Damn it. I'd be tempted at some point to just do a shitload of, because it's the right arrow attack, just do that over and over just to see how high we can get that in a single battle there. Oh, this son of a bitch. Where are you going? This won't kill him. So close, though. I guess if everybody else leaves, then he'll be able to counter kill him. All right. Oh, actually, can I add some defense? Yeah, let's just do this. Alright. This is gonna suck a little bit. No. Use a different attack, please. Thank you. That was a lot. He didn't even use his super attack. Alright. Sure. Let's do it. Here we go. Cut them to ribbons, do a lot of damage to them. Nice. You did it. Alright. Yeah, we just wait it out. Right, we got a bunch of dinosaurs and shit, and they're all descending on these on Kurino and Sabine. Ah, boy, oh boy. Guess we'll defend. Okay. Defend again. Doing our thing. I also ordered an Elgato Stream Deck. Been eyeballing one of those for a while, but I finally bit the bullet. Figure if I'm trying to improve my life somewhat and decomplicate things, then having one of those might be kind of nice. It'll mean that I don't have to like fuck around with the keyboard and moving stuff out of the way. I just have a hotkey to do the stuff that I needed to do. That sounds pretty good to me. Let's go after Big Boy here. Oh, actually, yeah, let's do that. Okay. Elgato appears to still be alive, at least for the time being. Don't know what the situation going forward is, though. I had been hearing that there were questions about if they were gonna be having some issues or not. Really? That counted as him being on the ground? God damn it. Ah, fuck you. Okay. More dudes down here. Gorbash. Put some fly thirst. Actually, let's do that. Defend. But yeah, basically the Elgato Stream Deck is just it's a control panel that is essentially just a bunch of hotkeys that you can program. They have a 6-button version, a 15-button version, and a 32-button version. Unfortunately, the 32-button version is out of stock, at least on Amazon. It's also like $350 or something insane. I don't need 32 buttons, at least not right now. 15 will be more than enough. But the good news too is that like if I grab that, then I'll also be able to do simpler things like being able to do like camera switches to do like screen switches to like a full screen camera for a second if I wanted to do something with that, or like have certain effects and things that are on there that'd be a big pain in the ass to do with a regular keyboard. I can program them into there, and I think that'll give us an opportunity to do some fun stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. I think of some good things to do there. Have like a party button or something. Okie dokie. Alright. He's probably about to punch me in the face incredibly hard. So let's get some hit points and hide. Yeah. Alright, here we go. He's probably going to counter, and it's gonna hurt. Nope, alright. I do have to be careful at range, though. Oh, nice. I got him stunned. So as long as I don't completely embarrass myself here, the next attack should be enough to take him out. All right. Alrighty, whoop boop. I'll just defend here. It's bumming me out because the way that this this battle's going so far, It looks like it'll wind up coming out to about a 2-hour battle, which means that if I were able to start earlier and didn't have stuff going on tomorrow that I needed to get extra sleep for, this would have been a prime candidate for a 2-battle stream. So we'll have to keep that in our back pocket, and hopefully next time we'll be able to do 2 in the same one, but we'll see. Oh, nice. It's a good song. It's a fun, like, fun little jazzy beat. Get behind it. Can I increase my attack at all? Doesn't seem like it. No. Alright, well. Oh, I do have my combo, though, so I should be able to kill the Allosaurus. I also leveled up last time, and I did just barely under 2600. I think we'll be in the clear here. Well, he's so panicked. Wow, that was just a fucking lot of damage. It was like 800 just from that. Holy shit, we're dunking on this fucking guy. Jesus Christ. Alright, level up. Oh, go away. Did we get it? It worked this time. Life signs are vanishing. It's over. How the fuck can you tell from all the way up there? So the Allosaurus just fucking died on a flying battleship. Persistent beast. It had a great fighting spirit. Bah, it's just a dinosaur. This beast should be extinct. Just a dinosaur. I hope so. Oh my god. If a fucking zombie dinosaur thing becomes an issue later, I swear to Christ. I don't think that she has an actual counter move, so I have to do this. Stupid. Right. Alright, good enough. Okay, that's how a dinosaur went extinct. We still got 2 others. They're still with us. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. Do I have anything that increases attack here? Oh, I can't do that to him? Damn. Sure, everybody gets some hit points, I guess. Cool. Items. Let's do this just because I feel like if I have my my special, I should be able to go all the way with this. Here we go. All right. Oh Jesus! I thought that I was maxed out for some reason. I don't know where my head's at. There we go. I was like, can we please get our max here? There we go. There it is. Just embarrassing the shit out of him at this point. 66. Hey, 2 more levels. Feet symbol. I got a Foot Clan gear. Oh dear, what violent people. To think you could damage me. It's not over yet, Juno. I won't let you escape. Let's go. Mega Man, go for it. Sorry, but I have to escape at all costs. I can't allow myself to be destroyed here. Hehehe. Oh no! Dimensional transfer! He escaped! I'll get you, just wait. What? What?
Hey, just what I need.
It's you! The demon Kamuse! What are you doing here? How did you get here? He suddenly appeared. Oh, thanks, Mega Man. So, was dimensional transferred? Bingo! There was a space distortion a while ago. Are you saying that they can cross dimensions at will like the Genji? Just how many of them have that ability? We should investigate that. Explain, Kamuse. Why do you have that power?
Huh? Shut your trap, Sandra Whelp. Zona's using the power of the Key of Time to do that trick.
The Key of Time? Valkyrie, I thought it was supposed to be sealed away. It was. Even Zona couldn't get that so easily.
Oh, he couldn't do it alone. But a little help here and there. Guess what?
He gained a new power? But then...
So, the fallen knight has given Zona the Eye of God.
I thought all Zona did was make Diecroft surface. What? What does that sentence even mean?
Oh, that's more than trouble enough. But Diecroft has nothing to go with the transfers.
What?
Which must mean, bastard, answer me. He's got power enough to transfer the Diecroft. Ain't no thing to send it here.
Transfer? Diecroft? Kamuse, what did you just say? So Zona is...
Shut your trap. Talk time's up. Before we crush the material world, we're gonna kill all of you here.
He likes to hear himself talk, doesn't he? Material world? Bruce, isn't that our world? Yeah, he said that they're gonna crush it.
Are you planning to take on...
Excuse me.
Are you planning to take on our world too? I can't allow that.
So, tell us, Kamuse. What are you? What is Zona planning? Or what is Zona planning?
Come on, if you want to know it.
Oh, that was it. That was the thing. Evil Cockman. Oh, Christ. Oh, good. More flying enemies. That's great. Oh, my God. So this is our wave 4, I guess. So there goes my statement on, oh, this would be like a 2-hour match, and we could have done a second one here. No. This is going to be like 2.5 hours plus. At this point, they just dumped, what, 8 more enemies on us? Oh, boy. Boop, 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 boop. Right. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Sure, that one, I guess. Yeah, well, we had some weird stuff near the beginning, but it's been pretty smooth for the last hour and a half. So that's good news. Ah, damn it. Good enough. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Mega Man Volnut is a huge pain in the ass to control in this game. Let's realize we're playing as Mega Man Volnut in both Tatsunoko vs. Capcom and Namco. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom and Namco Cross Capcom. There we go. Alright. as far as I'm aware, Shooting Star Rockman, a.k.a. Mega Man, like Star Force Mega Man, has not appeared outside the Mega Man franchise as of yet. At least not that I'm aware of. There's always the possibility that something has come up and I just haven't seen it, but I don't believe that Star Force Mega Man has shown up in anything. Well, okay, yes. I guess in Smash Brothers as part of the Mega Man Final Smash, but... Oh, is he also... And he's also a spirit, too? Oh, great, yeah. Galeem nailed poor Geo, as well as, presumably, Mega Man.exe, too. So I think Mega Man.exe is also a spirit. Here we go. Let's end this. And Axon, yeah. Most of the Robot Masters. There we go. I was like, that better kill him. Right, 3 level ups and Rick's mask, which I think we determined was like a hockey mask.
Impossible. How? I have already mastered this power, and yet my ties to you end here.
Here we... Are you going to kick him off the fucking ship? Please kick him off the goddamn ship. You're never going to, but still. Is it exactly 30%? Yes. I believe it is exactly 30% again. Splatterhouse, yes. Take that.
So, it ends. It can't be. This power awakened in hell is fading?
What? It's possible, Jin. The Infernal Village has fallen and Druaga is dead. Right. The hell is about to return to what it was like before Astaroth came. Buh.
Is that why? This power... Arrgh!
Hey, where are you going?
This power, I must make it complete. I don't know how long it will take.
I won't let you right here.
Jin, you will one day stand where I am now.
Shut up!
Until then, our duel is postponed.
I think Kazuya just left the game.
Grr, you won by default. Not that you finished him off. Well, I've got something to experiment with.
Alright, so Jin no longer has to be has to survive. Okay, we got a bunch of flying enemies just making this top bridge area just a huge mess. Alright. I think the neatest thing about the whole Stream Deck thing is that if I encounter games like... If I do Steam games, a lot of Steam games will pause if you like pull out of the window, which I usually have to do in order to change the screen we're on. There you go. To change the screen we're on and go live, essentially. Well, not go live, but like, you know, hop in and like introduce and all of that stuff. But if I have a Stream Deck for that, I don't have to actually move windows around and do that shit. So that'll be something that will just happen without interrupting the game. So that'll be cool. Yeah, defense is fine. Yeah, it's such a frustrating thing. Like, I don't know. It's weird that that's a thing that games are still doing. Like, there were games that figured out how to not have that be an issue in, like... You know, the irony is, I'm sure background pausing was, like, a feature. So I want to say, in, like, the 90s, if you minimized a game, it would pause because the game literally wouldn't be getting any resources. And that could actually, like, crash some games. Like, I played a lot of Mech Warrior 2. I played a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think sometimes those games would crash when you minimize them. But... Just me myself. There we go. But background pause would have been like, all right, I'm not minimizing. I'm just going to a new window. probably at one point was like a feature that was requested rather than it being like, well, the game keeps running in the background, but I don't want it to. And somewhere along the line, we stopped letting that be a customizable thing because it was for a while. Some games do have it, but not enough, in my opinion. I feel like we still have too many games that just are like, nah, don't worry about it. We're not gonna bother with that at all. There we go. Couldn't keep it going. There we go. Couldn't keep it going. All right. Look at all those bonuses. Only 90 experience. That's the worst part is, like, I'm getting junk for experience points at this point. All right. Let's rejoin the battle. These guys have taken so long to get back to the fight. Oh, God, finally. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Right. Not bad. All right. Got some fish and chips. Alright. I guess let's do this one now. So yeah, I think at this point we are... I guess there's the big bull dude, but... Kamuse, I think? But otherwise, we are done with the plot stuff for this particular episode, so it's just, or this particular chapter, so we're just kind of like going through the motions again. Okay. Not enough. Almost got him in one attack, which is great. So hopefully that thing attacks somebody with a counter. Alright, this guy's racing up here to participate. Alright. Alright, says I'm gonna break his goddamn neck. Oh, there it is. Come on. Oh, you fucker. Ugh. So close to dead. Sure, we'll have you help out here. Oh, and then next turn, everybody's just gonna close in on that batch of dinosaurs. That's the name for a group of dinosaurs. They batch. Right. Come on, we're so close. There it is. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ha ha ha. Sure, just attack whoever. It doesn't really matter at this point. There we go. It's like, I'm pretty sure we can get this guy in one. Nice. Not bad. Still absolute garbage for experience, but yeah, nice. Let's start getting up here. Let's deal with the Fruit Fucker 9000 or whatever the hell it was. Oh, that's an old character from I want to say Penny Arcade. It was a juicer, a fruit juicing robot that I believe was called like the Fruit Fucker something. It was some number, like all like of those things. And the notion, because hilarious webcomic, for the LOLs, being slightly sarcastic here, the idea is that it was not pretty how it went about juicing fruits that it was given. And everybody who used it for fruit juice was usually pretty horrified and disgusted and not very interested in the juice afterwards. Give me a second here. Let's see if I can find a Yep, found one. I don't remember what the exact name was, but let me throw this in here real quick. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, Fruit Fucker 2000. There's a comic that one of the earlier comics that featured the character. All right. Yeah, screw it. Let's do this. Is the question why? Well, it's working hard. It's working hard doing its job. Getting that juice flowing. If they were forced to answer the question, I'm sure they'd say, oh, it's condensation or something. Because that was the internet circa 2005 or 6. That was what the lulz were all about, I guess. Oh, boy. Let's just beat up some of the other dudes at this point. It doesn't count to my combo. There we go. No, what? It, like, ignored my my input there. That's fun. Okay, all right. Bad. Oh, great. Mr. Taurus Fire here is getting his turn. And, of course, now I don't have my kill blow. Oh, actually, right. I forgot. This can just randomly give me my kill blow, so let's just do this a couple times here. Come on. Come on. You give me everything except the thing that I want here. Last one. Ah, god damn you. Fine, we'll defend. I'm amazed. I used it like 9 or 10 times and I didn't get kill blow once. He is still doing some real ass damage here. Jesus. Alright. Okay. It's slightly a bummer that the enemies, when they're at max yellow bar, whatever the fuck that meter is, most of them will have counters that they can use, but your character may not necessarily have a counter at max bar, which is kind of a bit of a bummer. I feel like every character should be able to sacrifice their entire bar to do like a free counter, but that's just me. There you go. There we go. Nice. Excellent. Ah, interesting. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I would imagine that the trade-off is that the boss gets to do some just absurdly strong thing. Fuck. Come on, really? Oh, you fucker. Right. Well. Okay. Alright, keep on moving up. Somebody attack. Not like that. Okay. Hurrah! We did it. Right. This one's still approaching. Suikoden. Hopefully we'll be able to take this guy down in one. Eek. She approaches. This should kill him. Yeah, there we go. Okay, for a second I was like, oh no. There we go. Nice. Alright, we've got to level up. Ooh, boy. I'm actually going to go and attack the other thing over here. Wow, or I'm not because I'm very slow. Oh, because I had to go around. That's annoying. Do I have... Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Let's take a second turn so that we're not just wasting time here. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let's wrestle. Alright. Much more of like a jester sort of outfit for this one than Sabine. Almost got it done in one. Not bad. Alright. Man, I was hoping that they would go up against someone who like has an actual counter. Kind of nice. I want some map skills that just blow people up. Be very nice. Let's do this guy. Nope. Damn it, I always forget. That's by the way, the up attack is the one that flies the lowest and is easy to go over. That's the one that you do when you hold the up button when you attack, which is very counterintuitive to me. Like, I know that the directions don't really matter, but still, it can be frustrating at times. Right. Go. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, really? That counted as on the ground? Are you shitting me? Oh my god. Unbelievable. Jesus. Right. Okay. God, that attack is just ludicrous. Well, let's do this. Oh, really? Fuck you. I was like, all right, now, no better time than now to stale out the super long chain attack. But alas. All right, here we go. Goddamn. So many of these dudes just one good counter away from dead. Oh, dude, you're getting a turn again that fast? Jesus Christ. There we go. Oh, definitely impact guarding. Right. Good lord, he's just a giant thing of meat. Right. I think those dudes will be able to handle the situation down bottom. Oh, screw it. I do not feel like dealing with the defend thing right now. Just shield it, be done with it. Alright. Now. Close. Alrighty. Yeah, me too. Pretty close to done here. Once this wraps up, I'm going to be setting up the video to go up for tomorrow, and then that is it for me. No. try this and see how it goes. I don't think it's going to actually kill the enemy here, but it'll at least do some damage. We can see if a second one would actually finish them off. Not quite, so we're probably going to need to actually attack at some point here. Yes. Oh, no, really? Oh, my God. These enemies are so fucking annoying right now. Ugh. Just get it over with. Man, missed again. Jesus. Would love to have slightly less heavy enemies for that point. Alright. Because he attacks at range, I'm never going to have a counter. Which means I have to fucking waste a goddamn turn just doing 1 hit point of damage. Thank God. Alright, let's do this. Alrighty. Okay. So at the very least, like, if I can get this guy done in one, then we're golden here. Fuck. Yeah, I shouldn't have any trouble finishing this thing off in this turn. There we go. Good enough. That'll do. 1 hit point. God damn it. Oh my God, back off. You get 4 dudes around and they're like, nah, we're gonna hit Valkyrie. Jeez. Right. No, because if fucking Bull Bastard attacks, then I want to impact guard him. Alright. Can we finish this fucking battle? Oh my God, go, go, go. These battles, the ending phases really do drag the more this game goes on. It's an unfortunate side effect of just how tactical RPGs in general work, but it's just like, there are definitely battles where it's just like, oh man, this really does feel like it's going on forever. When, like, the important story bit is long past. Alright, there we go. I got a level. That is everybody over on this corner. I can start heading this way, but none of these guys are ever going to make it far enough to matter to the ones downstairs, but whatever. There we go. Yep, that's why I kept the yellow bar. My mustard tube. Doink. Alright. Can I hit from up here? I mean, the real answer is no, but... if I go 1 and then over 2 more, which I can? Yeah, alright, cool. Neato. Let's do this. Damn it, I did it fucking again. Shoot the corpse a little bit. Why not? Alright. We got 5 enemies to go now. I'll start beating these dudes down. With any luck, they'll go down in like one good volley. No. There it is. I was like, we gotta be close here. There we go. All right. Cool. Oh my god, Jin is finally getting a turn again. I think I'm going to have them attack this guy. Because they're not going to be able to do enough to defeat the Sandra clone, so we'll leave them alone. Okay, not bad actually. Pretty, okay damage. Not amazing, but it'll do. Go. Right, our turn with Slow Guy with the unicorn sword. I hate that stupid double turnaround thing because it throws off my timing so badly. And I don't understand what it even is. Like, I don't understand what he's doing. Alright. Alright. Oh, God. Poor Arthur. Good. I was like, please do Valkyrie. Because then if she can just counter it, and then we'll be good. Ba-boink. Alright. Okay. There you go. Why don't you take this one, Strider? You'll get up to 40. It would be nice. There we go. Oh, god damn it. Yay, level 40. All right. Ooh, 11 combos. Not bad. This fucking guy with a 1 hit point. Unbelievable. Okay. There we go. Nice. Solid combo. We're down to our last two. Oh, Jin. Go ahead and run. God, look at this asshole still fighting Valkyrie while, like, everybody else is over there. It's like, nah, this is Valkyrie. Amazing. Nice. These guys are just doing their thing. Go ahead, do your thing. Like an impact guard. Holy cow. Ta-da! This is the battle that never ends. Now all my units are getting to the stairs. Alright. Here we go. Time to take out another one. There we go. It's like it's gonna be so close. Whew. All right. Final enemy on the board. Here we go. All right. Now a bunch of useless dudes have to move. Fun. Wow, they're almost gonna be close enough to actually matter. Same goes for Jin. How about that? Right. Gonna go out on a limb and guess this guy does not have any, like, range counters. He might be able to guard, though. Nope. Alright. Okay. Alright, cool. Didn't quite get him low enough that a counter would kill him, but still pretty goddamn good. Oh, and I don't have enough for it, really? Alright, well, let's do some of this real quick here. That's a bummer. Could just do evasion. Actually, yeah, he was doing some pretty beefy damage, I think, so let's evade. Okay. Can I just do that? There we go. Yeah, so there we go. Now he won't be able to use his counter if he's got one, and we're just gonna punk his ass. Hilarious. Assuming, of course, his little double flip around thing doesn't cause me a shitload of pain first. There we go. All right. Hey, 2 levels. Nice. Kamose, you will talk. What is Zona planning? He will activate Diecroft, and then what?
Why don't you see for yourself, Valkyrie? Of course you gotta get to the material world first.
Alright. What up? Hey! Crap, he disappeared. Did Kamose really go to their material world? Yes, with no doubt. Crap, what's he trying to do?
I have a hunch. We'd best hurry back.
If we had only gotten the Eye of God sooner. Leon, don't blame yourself. We've got a chance to fix it. We need a plan, or at least to think something. Dycroft once again raised to the surface and can transfer. I hope this ends well, Lady Ishtar. I was going to say, I forget who's where right now. Is that all of them? Yeah, it seems. I was pretty worried there, but Lady Ishtar protected us.
No, that was our power. Well, now what?
Uh-oh. What? What the? It came back to life? What the hell?
Playing dead, not bad. Let's kill him.
Wait a moment. It has no life signs? What the? No life signs, huh? It's dead, but it's moving? Crap. No, it's for sure. He's infected by the virus. Geez, I don't care how often it takes. Let's do it. Hold up. Once they're like that, you can't just take them out. If you aren't careful, you can get infected. Ain't there something?
We can't defeat it. We throw him overboard, and after...
That's too dangerous. You can't touch him now. Huh? Overboard. That's it. That's it! Bruce? Oh, I had full expectation after this encounter that he was going to be a zombie dinosaur. They were leaning into it hard. So he doesn't have 30% health, notably. He's got full health right now. Oh, was I... Okay, I was like, was I supposed to do something there? But no. Bye! What? What just happened? It got blown away. The catapult, I see. Bruce, that was nuts. Hey, I am brilliant or what? Look how high we are. Damn thing won't stand a chance. Bullshit. Bruce, you know something about why that dinosaur got like that? It was poisoned by the infernal world, okay? No, it was not. That virus. Maybe it's better off in the infernal world. Well, that removes the last foe from the deck. Well, it was tough, but we kicked out all the enemy commanders, right? Heh heh heh, so we did. They must be now fired up about that. I hate not settling things with Kazuya, but
I'm sure he won't show up for a while. So, now what do we do?
We need to escape. The ship is moving. I doubt we can get into the tower. That is true, but I can make a bridge to the ground. Well, maybe we can get to the ship's control room and land? I don't know if we can do that with this few people. We have to move now. We've got to do what we know we can to stop this ship. Motherfucker. Oh, and that's where that's ending. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm going to save. We're going to call it there. Yeah, there we go. Heroes never die. Yeah, so that is it for today. That is it for this week. There we go. Pulling all the stuff into place. So, yeah. So, that is it for this week. Tomorrow, I believe there's going to be some more Divinity Original Sin 2. On Thursday, there's a chance that I might not stream. It really depends how I physically wind up reacting to the shot for tomorrow. So, I'm going to tentatively say... Pokemon, just because I want to make sure we've got all the bumps ironed out before we jump into Spider-Man. So Thursday will be Pokemon Pikachu, Nuzlocke, not Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Yellow version Special Pikachu Edition. And whoop, drop some on myself. On Sunday, there'll be a multiplayer stream of some kind. On Monday, I think Dave has already announced what he's going to be doing for next week, but I don't have it in front of me right now. And Tuesday, we'll be back for more Namco Cross Capcom, and God willing, we will actually jump in early enough to get 2 of these done. We have 7 more chapters to go. This one wound up being short enough that if I had started like real early, like if I started around 7, I could have done 2 of these and it would have been fine. So, but yeah, so let's see how I'm feeling on Thursday. I'll know Thursday morning if I'm going to be up for streaming or not, I feel like. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one. And yeah, bye.
Get on it. Get up.
Once again, back is the incredible. Refuse to lose.
Get on it. Get up.
Once again, back is the incredible.